Is ODM party dead already, or just surviving on oxygen? During an interview on Citizen TV, Karoli Omondi, the Sober South MP, reveals to Kenyans the kind of state the party is in right now. He also went further to give us a projection of the kind of state the party is likely to face in the near future.
Let me hear what Honorable Karoli has to say about this, because this was a direct attack towards ODM, of having two camps.
First, let me thank His Excellency Raila Amolo Odinga for the invite, personal invite to the ODM celebrations. Your intellectual energy and pioneering vision as a founder of ODM provided the scaffolding on which the movement was built. I thank him very much for that. Anyway, let me explain this. ODM today is not what it was 20 years ago. When we formed ODM and we first went to elections in 2007, in a parliament of 2010 members, ODM won 96 seats on its own. Then we had another 9 affiliates. By 2013, in a parliament of 290, we were down to, I think, 87. We have gone down further. So we are not what the strength that we once were. And let's not pretend. The idea of broad-based has brought a lot of schism in the party. There are two different schools of thought about it. So let's not pretend. We cannot lie to people. Our supporters are not children. Yeah, let's just be honest with them. There's a group that does not support the idea of engaging with the president. You remember they held rallies against us as a whole. Then they split. And then there's a group that supports that. If you saw what happened in Kisii, the jamboree that ODM had in Kisii, there was not a single elected member of parliament on ODM in Kisii or in Nyamira that attended that function. That should tell you something. We have 3 by-elections in Kisii, ward by-elections. Nobody picked the ODM ticket. Nobody went to pick it. If you go to Kakamega, these are our strongholds. Nobody picked the ODM ticket in Malava. Let's not pretend. I don't like pretending. Yeah? If you go to a meeting, if you remember a meeting that our party leader held in Kakamega a few months ago, of the 12 MPs, only 3 attended, elected on ODM. So as we celebrate, let us do an introspection and say we are no longer what we were once. There's a problem somewhere that we need to deal with. And I would like to advise all the politicians and everybody trying to do a formation. If you want to know who to engage, I think, when you acquire business, there are 2 methods you are advised to use to do evaluation. One is the asset base, the balance sheet method. But the most accurate one that will give you a fair value is the discounted cash flow. See what is coming in the future. Yeah?
And what is coming in the future for?
Then you will know that if I invest here, my dividends will be like this.
What is coming in the future for ODM?
My reading of the situation, ODM will still be there. But in Nyanza, in Western, in our strongholds, there are going to be other political parties that are going to contest. Because even with the current by-elections, you've seen the issue of zoning between ODM and UDA. And in these upcoming by-elections, I expect ODM to win Kasipul and to win Ugunja. And I think we will do well in Magarini. I was in Magarini. If UDA does not up their campaign, if UDA ups their campaign, it will be a very tight contest.
Okay.
But other than those, and those do not show you the popularity of ODM, because those are traditional areas. We should have demonstrated that we are growing in other areas. So we will win them and we will celebrate, but they don't mean much.
Okay.
They don't mean much. And so for me, I'm seeing a situation where these celebrations, we should ask ourselves, do we have the leadership in the party today that believes in the core values of ODM? Can they inspire our members? Why are people running away from us? Why must we all depend on Baba if Baba is not there? Yes? Because ODM has become mercantilist in its leadership. Mercantilist. what Rigathi Gachagua was saying there. There are those who are in ODM for money, to extract things, not to engage on serious ideological debates and pursuit of development and interest of and welfare of the people. They are there in ODM. Let's not pretend. They are there, and they've captured it. So you will end up with an ODM that does not reflect the aspirations of the people. And people are going to move, I can assure you. They're going to move. Yeah.
All right. Let me hear what Javas has to say. That's an interesting perspective. And you accused him of being a prophet.
Let's remember this. ODM party wasn't like any other party here in Kenya. Mostly prior to the last general elections. It was a party so popular. It was a party with well-grounded support base. And above all, it was the only party in Kenya recognized both in Eastern and Central Africa. But right now, as we speak, things are no longer the same. And so, in this particular video, we want to critically do our analysis to find out what has actually happened to once the giant party here in Kenya. And without wasting much of the time, let's just dive right into it. The first point is Raila's age. Raila is right now in his 80s. So dangerous politically because majority of the supporters of ODM were supporting the party because of Raila. But they have now seen that Raila is soon exiting politics. The age doesn't allow him to sustain himself more in politics. So these people have nothing now to do with Raila and its ODM party because Raila can't take them into the future, far into the future. Right now, if you go to Western, Raila used to control, or ODM used to control the entire region. Right now, the Western people have come to realize that Raila is now fighting against his age. And his time politically is so limited. So they have started to line themselves with the youngsters, the likes of Edwin Sifuna, the likes of Natembeya. And that's one of the reasons why ODM party is now performing dismally in that particular region. If we now go to Luo Nyanza, most Luos, they have been with Raila. And you know that Raila has been controlling like 100% of that particular lake region. Right now, majority have also come to realize that Raila is soon leaving them politically. So they have decided now to take a different shape and take a different turn. Right now, if you want to know someone who the majority of Luos are aligning themselves with, you will find that he is Babu Oweno, the Embakasi East MP. Because Babu Oweno is so energetic, so young, as compared to Raila. Right now, if you listen to Raila speaking, you will find that age has really caught up with him. He can't talk strongly the same way he used to do many years ago. That is the main reason, one of the reasons why ODM party is not performing. Because ODM and Raila are one thing. If Raila has gone a mess, even the party ODM is also in the same track. The second and the last one is about the broad-based government. Prior to the formation of the broad-based government, ODM party was not this unpopular. But since then, the party has become so unpopular, even on the backyard grounds like the Western and even Luo, Nyanza, and Coastal. Because this government of Kenya Kwanza, most Kenyans see it as a failed government. So they don't want to align themselves with the party. And Mark, you know that when Raila was joining hands with William Ruto to form what they call broad-based government, majority of Kenyans never concurred with it. They failed with that decision. So that is one of the reasons as well, which is making ODM party perform poorly as we are seeing it right now. So guys, that is all I had. But before I wind up the video, if you find this video so helpful to you, then please go ahead and hit the subscription button. You can as well leave a comment in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and I hope to catch you in our next video. Bye and take care.